Peaceful morning to you all. How you doing? How you doing? The title of today's show is Cuban Links 24K. You don't want none of this crap. You been rapper. I figure you understand the symbology of what I'm saying. Now, to introduce myself, I am Israel Doctrine or Carl Albert Davis. And as you see, the picture up front tell the story. Israel Doctrine is the gatekeeper of the Africa Bambaataa narrative, Mr. Cuban Links. So know who you dealing with before you try to call yourself responding any of those things, right? Let's give you a little breakdown because as Hassan Campbell said, I've never seen any of y'all participating in this, but your degrees of separation is, 10 toes down from the situation. And I think you know what I'm talking about when I say 10 toes down. But we'll deal with the post.
Posted by Khalil Amani on November 28, 2017 at 11 p.m. Israel Doctrine, Gatekeeper of the Africa Bambaataa Narrative. By Khalil Amani, YouTuber Israel Doctrine.
So, do you know who Khalil Amani is, Mr. Cuban Links? He's the first person to write about Bambaataa pederast exploitation and stuff. You know, he used to work for a man that you may have known. His name was DJ K. Slay. Don't know if he did. Don't know if he in Wixet. Don't know where the K. Slay is. He probably somewhere stinking in the ground. Fuck that nigga, though. So, Mr. Cuban Links, as you see, Mr. Khalil Amani wrote about me. He's a writer for Straight Stunning and all that past stuff. But let's go into it some more because I am that man. I'm the gatekeeper. I'm the uncrowned king out here in these YouTube streets. And I don't like you addressing a Run Savage and playing in this whole YouTube street crisis.
In this internet world of YouTubers, which is filled to the rim with a motley crew of so-called conscious folk of various persuasions, who are constantly at odds with one another, sides are drawn in the internet sands and the war of words is more venomous than a cobra's bite. There are no rules of engagement for these YouTube combatants. All's fair in love and war. Every great story needs a hero and an anti-hero, a protagonist and an antagonist. Enter Israel Doctrine and welcome to the Israel Doctrine Show. Who is Israel Doctrine? A YouTuber who has diligently done his homework in the Africa Bambaataa child molestation situation. Israel Doctrine is fiercely known for his scathing rebuke of Hassan Poppy Campbell's narrative of the events surrounding the Africa Bambaataa child molestation scandal. Israel's barrage of videos on Poppy are merciless, even epic. I don't know if this dude has a job or not, but like that viral video of that white boy who didn't want to fight one day, but the next day he said, "I got time today." Israel Doctrine seems to have time today, and every day to go at Hassan, as evidenced by his rapid-fire succession of videos on Poppy.
So, that's a little background into who I am. Because you might say, who is this guy? Well, I've been wrote on by one of the participants in this thing. I'm an info activist who fought for order in 2017, for order in this community, this online YouTube conscious community and stuff. I'm that guy. Just a little introduction. Maybe you like, fuck that nigga. I don't care who you are. You ain't got no right to talk to me, nigga. I'm Terror Squad and all that. Whatever, my nigga, whatever. Just cause your self from YouTube don't mean you're nobody, right? So now I'm on the visit Ron Savage page because I see you and Ron Savage in a war of words because Ron Savage told you, mind your business, stay the fuck out of his business. And you didn't take heed to his words when he told you to mind your business, stay the fuck out of his business. Did you or did you not, my nigga, my Cuban? You might feel disrespected being called a nigga, so I'm gonna call you my Cuban. Let me get Ron Savage up here. I could play the game and be like my friend Ron Savage and stuff, but I'm not here to play no games. I'm here to get at you bitch ass niggas that's trying to tune in to this conversation and get y'all dumb ass in a RICO and shit. Y'all ignorant to the fact that Layla Wills has created a RICO. Schwarzstar Terrain has created a RICO. Y'all ignorant of these things, so you bring your ass on YouTube and start playing around and stuff. Man, oh man, as Ron says, let's listen.
Oh, 05, the movement, and they kept mute in my mind. Oh, hell no. It's lit. Be stingers here. Listen, we got the internet on fire. Let's go. Hey, say what you want. And you, and yours, and whatnot. Son Campbell, I'm not finished with you yet. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Listen. We're on the closure tour. You know what I mean? We're on the closure tour. We're on a celebration right now. I got closure after a long period of time and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, T2 Judgment Day. Me and you is here. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against you. I ain't got nothing against you, man. Let me play around with you for a second. T2 Judgment Day. You drinking Key Cobra like Bam's unborn seeds and whatnot. Listen, man, that's what T2 Judgment Day says and whatnot. See, listen, man, some of y'all don't know who T2 Judgment Day is and whatnot. So listen, man, that's an old what's the word I can say? Shit. I don't. Now, listen, Cuban Link, hold on for a second. Chill, fall back, nigga.
So here you go. He talking about.
I don't care. Oh, Cuban Links is here. Cuban Links, listen, man. Get the likes up, man. Cuban Links is in the building. Cuban Links, don't go nowhere, nigga. I don't know you. But I just got some words to say to you and whatnot. You know what I mean? You're making videos about me and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, man, it's a Bronx thing, nigga. I'm from the BX. You know what I mean? Facts. Listen, man, my people, that's your people. You know what I mean? My people, that's your people. You know, I spoke to them today. Cuban Link. You know what I mean? So listen, man, I'm not beefing with you or nothing and whatnot. You know what I mean? Hold on, Cuban Links. I got a drink. What is your name? Cuban Links or Link? It's Cuban Link. All right, listen, man. Listen. Cuban Link, hold on for a second. Just chill, fall back, nigga. Sit on the curve and whatnot. Listen, man, you ain't got no hit record out right now, so just sit down on the curve right now while I drink. You know what I mean?
Checking niggas. Know what I mean?
See, I wanted to get to Cuban Link later and whatnot. So, Sexy Star, in my mind, you saying Cuban Link, the ex-member of Terror Squad, is in the building. Facts, let me know. Check out all the resumes and shit. You know what I mean? Cuban Link, I didn't ask you to talk. Out here, I couldn't stand on my brother. Don't always go by what others say about me. I'm a face-to-face nigga. Always been. All right, listen, Cuban Links. Hold on, I gotta check with my mod. Cuban Links here. I checked his page out. All right, listen, Cuban Links. Listen, brother. Listen. Get the likes up. We got Cuban Link in the building. It's Terror Squad. Listen, man, Cuban Links, hold back. I just want to talk to you for a second and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, get the likes up. We got Cuban Link in the building. Cuban, listen, man. I swear, I wish we could talk on the link joint and whatnot. You know what I mean? So I can see your face and talk to you. But listen, man, people, get the likes up, man. That's right. I'm taking full advantage of this shit right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the algorithm. Cuban Links, hold on, brother. You know what I mean? You already know how it do. Listen, Cuban Links. Listen, Cuban Link, listen. You already know how it go and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, Cuban Link, I don't know you, but you know I'm from the first generation of hip-hop. I don't know if you was ever up at Jazzy J studio and whatnot. You know what I mean? All due respect to the original DJ Jazzy J. You know what I mean? Cuban Link, I don't know if you know. I'm from the first generation of hip-hop.
So anyway, as you see, Ronald Savage is addressing Cuban Links. I seen him address Cuban Links. He told him, look, man, stay out of people business. You see you got your motherfucking face cutting shit, getting in people business and shit. Niggas don't play that shit. You know, Ron be asking people to fight and shit because he's afraid he gonna fuck around and get himself whacked up there in New York. But hey, it's not really my concern. Let's get into my concerns. What Cuban Link had to say to Ron Savage.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Cuban Link. I'm just here to respond to some of the comments and the situation about the Africa Bambaataa situation with Hassan Campbell and Ronald Savage. I seen him acting out, yelling out my name, and he thinks that I'm engaged in his buffoonery that he's doing, try to make it like it's part of entertainment. And I don't want y'all to think that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm involved, I'm involving myself in this because I got my opinion, right? I don't got no skin. Pause, wait a minute. I don't got no actual for the first person stories about this where I seen anything that happened in that situation myself. But I heard it for 8 years. I took Ronald's side. I felt for him.
So he heard it for 8 years, meaning he has been around since Ronald came out on Tour Star Terrain show, and then her son came out. That's the order of things. Don't let Ron lie to you. Don't let her son lie to you. let Carl tell you how it go, because I am the gatekeeper to the narrative. But before them two, there was a young Hispanic boy that got date raped by Bambaataa in 2013, stabbed Bambaataa, and Bambaataa gave her son Camel a picture to murder the boy. Though he been around for 8 years, he never spoke about that. He never spoke about her son saying it. He never spoke about me talking about it. He never spoke about Ron Savage speaking about it. Maybe he's just an ignorant ass Cuban up there in New York that don't know what the fuck he talking about.
I felt Hassan Campbell's story. I believed them both, when they first came out. Salute to Layla Wills.
Salute to Layla Wills. See, he know all the players. He know Layla Wills. He know her and Troy Star Terrain and all the shit that been going on about them and stuff. He probably don't know much about me. That's why I introduced myself with me being the gatekeeper, written by Khalil Lamani, so on and so forth.
Putting that on blast and making it a story that we all know about now. And, opening up eyes to the rest of the world of that situation that was going on. And it affects everybody. This is hip hop. This is not a simple, everybody should mind their business. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want you to do. The powers that be want to silence those with the truth. And, that I could.
Who is that? Who's the only one out here been telling the truth since day one and opening up the gates or keeping the gates open with the truth out here that her son Camel took a picture to murder that boy? Nobody spoke about that but me, Ron Savage, Sotnetta, and a couple more people whose lives was threatened because they spoke on it. Simply just ask what happened to the boy, and their lives was in danger. With my life being in danger, speaking on the boy, because nobody ever wanted that to come out. People still don't know about it because they get out here and talk about Yahweh ben Yahweh and other shit that they did in life, but they'll never tell you about the fact that at the end of the day, Carl Albert heard his son say what happened to that boy. We was going to kill him. I was given a picture to kill him and all of that. Nobody speaks on that stuff. Ron Savage spoke on it. That's why they talking stupidly to Ron. Now, I had to straighten my queen out and everything because people don't like Ron. Because they like her son wasn't wrong. That's a big problem or situation in this community. So my computer freezing. So once I get through freezing, I'm gonna play Cuban Links again, and then I'm gonna back up off him and let him know that he don't know nothing about this crisis that's taking place here on YouTube. So once again, like I said, my computer, so it call this stuff stopping.
Relate to that could happen in my case. You know what I'm saying? With the whole terror squad situation with me. You know what I'm saying? Me getting my face cut and all of that. And, I've been, even though I think I'm repeating myself or I'm stuck in that time, it's not that. It's the same as that. It's like, nigga, the truth won't get out there. Fuck all that. These bitch ass niggas be doing the bullshit. They're trying to, assassinate niggas' characters. So y'all won't get, the people won't get to hear the truth and do what they do. But in this case, I seen Ronald Savage, on his live, I'm not stalking that nigga, man. I'm really trying to help at the end of the day. And because he is mentally challenged, man. And we have to be careful when we deal with people like that. We could say he's smart as hell and some might think that, he's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit regardless. I think he knows he's a piece of shit, but I think he could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem I got. Like, at least have some compassion for the people that believed in you, those victims that, went through the same situation you did. And
we don't want to hear Cuban Link's bitch ass up here crying. I don't want to hear his bitch ass up here crying. So now I'm finna go get a fellow Cuban so he can tell him about the crisis that Hassan told us on Queen's Flip episode 29. He took a picture and he was going to be one of the soldiers. Then he come out and tell us that he took the picture because he was going to be the one to kill that boy for Bambaataa. And that's the crisis out here. Nobody want to talk about that until they want to attack the hip hop museum. But Cuban crisis is going to inform us about the crisis.
It's unfortunate. I really don't even like talking about this subject anymore. I really don't. It's a disturbing subject. And it really shows how people think. It's very disturbing. So I think we all should know by now that Lance Taylor reappeared and was in Katona Park, blah, 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 blah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna get all into that. There's a plethora, tons of things that you can watch, all right? So narratives have changed. If you're not aware of that. A narrative by one of the survivors of Lance Taylor has changed. I do believe he is a survivor. I do believe that he is something wrong with him. And I'm not a psychiatrist to make any diagnosis, but clearly, there's something wrong with him. As a former member of the Universal Zulu Nation, peace to the chat, I think there's a little something I might know, right? May not circles and all that, but I think there's a little something that I might know, and I think there's a little something that a lot of people know that were actually in it, that are no longer in it. So let's go down memory lane. Memory lane is such a nice place. So April 1st, 2013, it was a Sunday. It was a drizzling night in Newark, New Jersey, as I was in the Key Club, that's located across from Military Park, downtown Newark. And at this time, there was going to be an event at the Key Club. And the event was that the Jersey chapter, which no longer exists, by the way, but the Jersey chapter at that time was the Lost Tribes chapter, who was created and founded by a dear brother of mine named Enoch, who prior to him being a member created Lost Tribes. When he became a member an individual who was a Zulu king in New Jersey then wanted to take the creation of Enoch's thing, group, gang, whatever you want to call it, clique, and make that into a Zulu chapter. And at that time, there were 2 other chapters in Jersey. Lost Tribes is the chapter that remained.
So you're listening to the voice of Cuban Crisis.
And at this event at the Key Club, there was going to be Zulus from New York that were going to come to the Key Club because it was going to be a Zulu party, which means that Lance Taylor would have been one of the people showing. Well, in that same building called the Key Club upstairs was an area that was used for a show, a DJ show, a radio show by Lance Taylor's assistant named Shakim, who, if you read, when Lance Taylor was served the papers in New Jersey, this individual who answered the doors, they answered the door to receive that paperwork, fits the description of no other than somebody named Shakim. The other person that was involved in the show was Tawfiq. For those of you that don't know who Tawfiq is, well, there's a lot of videos that you can go back and watch and hear his name and actually see his picture, right? Then you had another individual who passed away named Yoda. Well, that house that Lance Taylor got served at, that the individual who opened the door, who fits the description of Shakim, that house was Yoda's house in North Jersey. So I had to work that night, and there was a brother there. It was just me and him, a brother named Assassin. We're just talking, and Assassin gets a phone call. And the phone call went like this. Brother Malik, we got to cancel. Just go ahead to work, brother. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to redirect, and I'm going to make phone calls and redirect anybody who happens to show up here and redirect them to go to Jacoby Hospital. Well, that night, on April 1st, 2013, that individual named Assassin, 2 other individuals, a lot of individuals that I know and know of, people were at Jacoby Hospital. Why were they at Jacoby Hospital? Because that is the day that Lance Taylor and Ahmed Henderson were stabbed. Stabbed. Not constipated, not chest pains, not kidney stones, not gallbladder problems, not a colonoscopy, not a flu, not a sprained ankle, not a sprained finger, not a sprained wrist, not a broken arm, not a car accident, not my cat is stuck in the tree and we have to get the fire department to get the cat out the tree. No, stabbing, okay?
So I think we got the gist of it now. I want to go play a video I put up the other day with her son speaking about that same event, because people don't realize what took place on April the 1st, 2013. Hold up, this is not the video. Let me find the video. Let's see what the video is. Her son spoke on the video. Let me find 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 the video. Here we go. We finna find the video now. Okay, we finna go to her son video now and show you. This is all fair use, people. I'm not showing no pictures. I'm just using the audio. It's fair use.
Picture of that young boy that stabbed him, and he tried to recruit me to kill the nigga that stabbed him because he molested him.
He tried to recruit me to kill the nigga that stabbed him because he molested him.
Take hold of it in. But the picture of that young boy that stabbed him, and he tried to recruit me to kill the nigga that stabbed him because he molested him. He tried to get me to kill a nigga that he molested.
He tried to get her son to kill the nigga that he molested. I told Layla Wills this. Back in 2017. She said, oh, I knew about it. I know about that shit. There ain't nothing you telling me that I don't know nothing about. But she never spoke about it. That's why all y'all niggas ignorant today, because the gatekeeper, who is Israel Doctrine, who am I? Carl Albert Davis, aka Israel Doctrine, told y'all about it, but they tried to assassinate me. They tried to kill me. The bitch lied and said I was on the internet with guns and shit, threatening life. She tried to get me locked up in Cook County. I didn't make it to population because they figured Carl Albert ain't got no money. None of his family got money. We get his ass locked up in Cook County and get his ass killed by the Nation of Islam, Black Panthers, and O-Block niggas. But Carl made it through the shit. I'm still here, alive today. That shit caused me to have a stroke and go through other shit. But I'm not here to cry about that shit. Hey, Cuban links, 24K. Mind your business or stay out the shit, or find your way over here and talk to the gatekeeper and try to break me down and all that shit, because Ron Savage ain't the one you need to be fucking with, one nigga. You need to be fucking with Bambaataa and her son, because they killing them little Puerto Ricans or whatever the fuck you are, Cuban or whatever. They killing them little motherfuckers up there in New York City. They got hits out on them. And you bitch ass niggas that call y'all bitch ass in this culture ain't did shit about the shit. So cut the shit. I'm out. I just wanted to speak on the shit and let you know that there is somebody out here with a different perspective on all that shit. So your bitch ass friend 10 toes down, nigga that likes sucking dick, gonna be interviewing Khalil Money. The first nigga to write about this shit had his motherfucking mouth shut ever since. The only nigga he talked to or try to talk about is me, because I'm the opposition. And I ain't no control fucking opposition. Nigga, I'm fucking real opposition. But I'm out. Peace. Have a nice day, Mr. Cuban Links. Peace.